push in the fight against opioid abuse. City leaders are hoping a conversation with our teenagers will help stop it.
And one of the speakers, Padres star, Grossmont High School graduate Joe Musgrove. It's nice to see him getting involved in these important causes. News 8's Chris Groh joining us live in Paradise Hills with his message ahead of this summit. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning, Eric and Netta. And it's not even that he's just this Padres superstar, but also he's from this area. That's why he's such a special player, such a fan favorite, but also why his involvement in the community, especially with an issue like this, is so important.
I think the opioids and drugs are something that, you know, I feel like a lot of people at your age don't have an understanding of the danger of them, the risks, and especially now, like we talked about earlier, the opportunity to experience and experiment and try things out, you know, 20, 30 years ago is a lot different than now. Just the dangers in it is, it's really not worth the risk.
And so this is a first of its kind virtual assembly. It's going to be called SD Needs to Know. And this is going to be led by former NBA player and addiction recovery advocate. He's the keynote speaker, Chris Herron. But it's going to be joined by Musgrove, as you just heard from there, as well as NFL Hall of Famer Troy Polamalu, speaking about the dangers of opioids, but also how to make the right decisions at a young age. Now, this is the first of its kind, being that it's virtual, which means that every middle and high school in the county is invited to attend the event virtually. Now, the summit on opioids, again, is seeking to help these kids make the right decisions. And this is a county that is dealing with a huge increase in fentanyl. Overdose deaths have increased from 33 in 2016 to almost 700 so far this year. Victims include students as young as 16 years old, young people, according to experts, experimenting with drugs as early as 12 years old. Now, for Musgrove, again, this issue is not just something that he is stepping out in front of because it is something that he wants people to learn about, but it's also something that he knew friends that dealt with stuff like this personally. Take a listen.
Tried to bring him along with us, and he didn't seem to think it was all that important at the time. He didn't think it was a big deal. He, you know, either feel like you don't going to get caught, not going to get caught, or like you're invincible. But, you know, you see where he is now, and I'm sure if he had a chance to go back and change his decision, he might. But it just shows that, you know, things happen that fast, and, you know, sometimes the one poor decision that you make could be the one that costs you.
And of course, if this is something that you'd be interested in attending virtually, of course, we have the link up on our website. Just go to CBS8.com and click on that story link.